Did you know that by the time the B-29 Superfortress took to the sky, it was basically a bomber from the future flying in a war stuck in the past? This thing was so advanced that most countries wouldn't have built anything like it for another 10 to 15 years. It wasn't just a plane, it was a statement. The B-29 came loaded with tech nobody had ever seen in a bomber. Pressurized cabins so the crew didn't freeze at high altitude. Remote-controlled gun turrets run by analog computers. Engines so powerful that they could drag this 140,000-pound monster halfway across the planet. It was the difference between a Model T and a Mustang GT. But here's the kicker. The B-29 program almost crashed and burned, literally. Engines overheated, wiring caught fire. Maintenance crews joked the plane should have come with its own fire department. And yet, the US needed it so badly that they kept pushing. Tweaking and praying the wings didn't fall off mid-flight. Once it got into combat, everything changed. The B-29 was built for Europe, but it became the hammer of the Pacific, flying thousands of miles from places like India, China, the Marianas. It brought the war right to Japan's doorstep. And the Japanese air defenses? They'd never seen anything like a Superfortress. At high altitude, B-29s were nearly untouchable. At low altitude, they were terrifying. And when General Curtis LeMay switched to low-level night incendiary raids, those planes turned entire industrial districts into oceans of fire. Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya. If a bomb didn't hit you, the heat might. And then came the moment everyone remembers. 2 B-29s, the Enola Gay and Boxcar. 2 bombs, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The missions that forced Japan to surrender and ended World War II. One bomber became the delivery system that changed human history forever. The B-29 flew long after the war, but nothing matched the shock of its debut. It was over-engineered, overheated, overpriced, and occasionally on fire, but it was also the aircraft that broke the back of an empire and ushered in the atomic age. The Superfortress didn't just win battles, it ended the war. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.